Hey everybody, this is Daniel from Crystal Tent Gaming, and welcome back to the world of Dahmer, so to speak. You may have noticed that I am currently in creative mode. Well, there is a reason for that. Today, I'm going to go ahead and pay tribute to a friend of mine that I've known for almost 30 years. He actually passed away back on the 19th of December, and I couldn't quite bring myself to go ahead and make this video until now. His wife had once said that basically you could drop him in the middle of nowhere and he'd know like about 5 people in there, no matter where it was at. So chances are there could be people pretty much halfway across the world from me right now who might know who I'm talking about. His name was actually William Thompson, but he always went by the name of Alex. He's a good-sized guy, about close to 6 foot, weighed probably about 250 or more pounds, but I don't hold that against him. Let's see here, what am I going to use right now? I'll hang on to that for a moment. I was planning on using some concrete, black concrete, and red concrete. See, I don't need that right now. Get rid of that. I met Alex back in 1988. Originally, he was a friend of my brother. And my brother passed away back in 1992. And I kind of inherited Alex as a friend. Yeah, I know you're probably wondering, okay, what happened? Well, as much as he'd like to go ahead and tell people to go ahead and take better care of themselves, unfortunately, he himself didn't. And that's really sad, in my opinion, because he left a little girl behind, too. Wrong direction. See about that. I may not want that as big as like that, but it'll be good for now. What I decided to do is go ahead and make basically a gamer-inspired room. Yeah, I know I've got the main walls like this, but that's alright. Floor I'm going to keep as it is. But in case you're wondering, this red is supposed to be soundproofing. Don't want to make too much noise. That was not good. That wasn't good there. Alright. Try this again. Let's see here. Well, when I met Alex, it was summer of '88. I'd already finished my junior year in high school. Alex, I think, was like in the 5th grade. He was just a kid that my brother had brought home. At the time, he only came up to maybe my shoulder. he was also a lot thinner then. I mean, if you knew him from nowadays, you wouldn't have recognized him. Because at that point in time, I mean, he was like half the size he normally ended up being. I mean, you literally could have taken two of him, and that would have been the way he looked. I'm going to hold off on that right now. Let's see here. You know, I probably should have went ahead and got that part done first, but you know what not. Yeah, I'd previously made sure I'd got the dimensions for the room right. Because I wanted it to be a certain size. Excuse me, didn't mean burp at that. Alright. Now you're probably wondering what I'm planning on doing for this right here. Well, it wouldn't exactly be much of a gamer's room if you didn't have a good sized screen here. And knowing Alex's interests, yeah, he would want one heck of a big screen to play on. Am I using powder or no? Just plain black concrete. Good. What do you think? Is that a good sized screen or what? Okay. Now, what do I want to do next? Well, probably start out with this. Here's going to be a bathroom. And now that I think about it, I should probably go ahead and make this two separate bathrooms, because this would go into his mom's room. And that wouldn't be a good idea. So, let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Put a wall here. Move that door down. Door right about. Probably right there. Get rid of that door. Let's see here. Close that up. What did I do with that? That's right, I got rid of that thing, didn't I? Okay. I don't need that right now. Stone, no, I want thinstone brick, which I already have. Why didn't somebody tell me that? Okay. Let's see, I want to put that right there. That's alright, I can go ahead and cover that up. And I probably want to go ahead and stay on this side for a moment. Actually, what I'm going to do is leave that open for the moment. You see, when I went ahead and made his mom's room, I forgot to put a bathroom in. So let's go ahead and correct that. First of all, what do we want to use? I'm thinking porch stairs. Well, first of all, the reason I want to do that, make a nice little tub. So, yeah, this is going to be a little cramped. It doesn't really matter. Basically, this door will be able to be locked. So, yeah, like that. Don't worry, there's not going to be a doorway here. That's going to be completely closed off. So, let's see here. Let me move some of the stuff out of my hotbar. Probably should have done that earlier, but hey. That for the door for Alex's room. Let's see, what else do I need? Move the shovel out of the way. I'm not going to need that. What I will need, however, are some slabs. Yep, just what I'm looking for. And with that, I'm also going to need a trap door, a pressure plate. I was like, do I have water on me? Yeah, I do have a bucket of water. Good. There we go. Let's see here. You know, I just realized something. I probably want to go ahead and move this around a little bit. So, let's try this again. Oh, wrong button. What am I doing? I don't want that there. I want, now is when I need the stairs. Move the bucket out of the way. Yeah, I tried planning this out a little bit. Apparently I didn't do as good a job as I thought I did. There. And we're going to need, well, let's go ahead. No, let's go ahead and move that to there. No. Move that there. Put that there. No, I think that actually looks better that way. This is kind of tricky no matter how you look at it. I mean, it's a small room. Oh boy. Which means it's going to be even trickier. Well, it's going to be as tricky on the other side. Main reason for that is because it's going to be basically the same size. Not too bad. Yeah, go ahead and close that in. There we go. Yeah, no, not the best planning. Well, let's see here. Counter there. Yeah, that'll work. Now we can go ahead and take care of that on the other side. And how am I going to do this? Yeah, I can pretty much do the same way. There, that'll work. that there. Actually, for this one, I don't want to go ahead and actually use quartz. What do I want to use? No, I don't want to use nether brick. That could work. Let's see here. That. See how this looks. Yeah, it looks pretty good. Okay. I wonder, do we have any other different, let's see here, any other options for that? Just the one trapdoor? No, they haven't come up with the new version yet, so I have to go ahead and settle for this for now. I think when they do come out with the new version for Minecraft, I'm going to go ahead and update that. But in the meantime, and let's go ahead and put the door there. Alright, now that we got that figured out, let's go ahead and try figuring out the actual room here. What do we want to put in here? Let's see, we got a bathroom. He doesn't really need much of a closet anyway, so... Well, he really wasn't much of a clothes horse as far as I could tell. Let's see, what do we want to put in here? No, we don't want to put a trap chest in. But what I can do... Go ahead and put that in. Make simple chest of drawers, sort of. Let's see, what else do we want to put here? Knowing him. Let's see, if we put this in the center. Where's the center? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go ahead and put it there. Let's see, what do we want? We'll go with the blue. That should be about right. Now I'm going to put it further up. And we can go ahead and put that there. And that there. Now that way he has a place to go ahead and put a snack or his controllers down. And no, I miscounted that. 1, 2, 3, 1. Now we can put that there. Basically, his gaming systems will be right there. And let's see what else we want to put in here. I know exactly what you need. If I can find it. Yeah, that'll work. Give him a little mini fridge. Well, the reason being because, well, he loved to eat. I'll admit that right off the bat. Didn't matter what it was. If he saw you eating something, like I said, didn't matter what it was you were eating, he'd love to try some. So, yeah, I figured go ahead and give him a nice little mini fridge there. Maybe the hot plate there. That way you can actually do some cooking in there. Actually, I better give him a double for the fridge. You know, one for drinks, one for food. You know the thing. Yeah, that'll work like that. Let's see, what else do I need to put in here? He's got his bed. He's got his big screen TV. Or I need to make that bigger. Let's see, how would that look? A little bit more. Not too bad. And let's see here. Yeah, I know, you probably wonder what's with the black wool. Not too bad. Give him some nice speakers. You got a soundproofing so nobody can hear him on the other side. Let's keep that. Yeah, that way if he wants to go ahead and sit there and eat, he can. A small little table there too. Excuse me. Yeah, I'm not feeling too well at the moment. I don't know. I think it's the cold weather, or changing weather we got here. It's messing around with my sinuses. Let's see, is that everything I need to do with this one? You know, I had a feeling I was going to do more than this, but I can't really think too much more I really need. I mean, you got gaming systems over here, big screen TV, large speakers, fridge unit, hot plate over here, I guess. Let's actually put the hot plate on there. What do we want to use? Yeah, let's go ahead and use that. That way you can tell it's a hot plate. Do the prep work there somewhat, maybe. Or just basically all area there. That way he's definitely got room to get to the fridge. You got a couple nightstands there. I'm not liking the looks of those. So we'll replace them with that. Yeah, that way you can go and stash stuff in those. I mean, yeah, sure, granted on here it looks like trap chests, but I don't know, one of these days I'm probably going to go ahead and put a mod in here or something. Let's see, did I go ahead and fill everything in here? Yep, sure did. You know one thing I forgot to put in here? That would be it there. Okay, we got that taken care of. We'll quickly go and put one in the other bathroom over there. There we go. Pardon me, coming through. Okay, now that we got that done, yeah, we got the door like that. There we go. Now all it really needs is one detail. Let's see. Put it here. Eh. I'll go ahead and put it here. If I'm not too close, that is. Oh, that's why. Doesn't help put a door on a wall. There we go. Well, Alex, I hope you like your room in here. I know this place is still missing something. Let's see here. Let's go ahead and use those briefly. At the center point. No. Yeah, you need to do something about this. I'm sure that's nice there, but this has to be fixed now. Don't need that either. Let's see here. I don't actually need the wool. You know, actually, I'm going to change that out. And I think I will keep the wool, actually. You'll see what I have in mind. What am I trying to do? I may have to take those out briefly. No, carpet wouldn't do it. Which means this is not going to look great. We don't have any red stairs, do we? No, I didn't think so. And I don't really want to use nether brick. So, do I want to use stairs for this? No, I don't. Wrong type of slab. Still the wrong type of slab. There it is. Yeah. Now I can put that bed back in. Instead of using blue, I'm actually going to go ahead and use red. No, I'm not going to use red. What am I thinking? And if we go ahead and put that there, that there, you won't fall off. And now, basically use them a raised platform. And if he wants to sit down and play, right there. That'll be good. Yeah, I think that'll work. To tell you the truth, I really hadn't been hoping I wouldn't have to worry about putting this, making this right here, but unfortunately it is kind of necessary. But now that we got that taken care of, I'm going to go ahead and switch back to survival. So I can get some other stuff done. Nope, not that. There we go. And I forgot to get rid of this stuff. Hold on. Okay, so you take that out, that out, that out, that out. There we go. Now I'm going to put my stuff back where it belongs. And now I can go ahead and change mode. There we go. And you're probably wondering what I'm doing. Well, first things first, I'm going to go ahead and check to see how something's done cooking. Still hasn't taken care of that yet. Or that. But I do got plenty of smooth stone. Yeah, that'll work for now. But we're not going to be worrying about that right now. That's going to be coming in handy later. what time is it outside? Time to lay down and get some sleep, apparently. And there's only one small detail about this, and that's the trek to the bedroom. Otherwise, it's not too bad. That's the only drawback of using this as a base of operations. Basically, the fact that as big as this place is, it takes you a while to get to anywhere. They're much better. Okay, there we go. What I figured I was going to do is go ahead and get some work done on here. Let's see. What we got on here? I'm not going to worry about that. What I will need... those are empty. I don't need these right now. Hang on to the arrows. I don't need the bed at the moment. So I got the one out here. You shouldn't need dirt. Let's go and get this coal out of the way. And let's move that. Well, I can go put that up. But yeah, this is what I need. See, do I have any more? No, I got light gray. I got a whole bunch of light gray. Basically, what I'm going to do is put in some flooring. Yeah, I know this is a little bit boring, but hey, it's got to be done sooner or later. See, what have I got? Oh, I got more white concrete powder. Good. You can tell that I have done some work on here, but not quite a lot. Basically, I pulled all this right here out. Go ahead and get it ready for this. Wow. Oh, that whole stack. Alright. So how have things been going for you guys? Otherwise. Hold on, let me get something to drink. Let's see. Did that cover? No, not everything. Most of it. Wow, 2 spots. Seriously? Stop there? You know, I swear this stuff does not like to cooperate. Don't know why, but apparently it doesn't. Okay, come on. Stop placing the wrong spot. I met with back up with him about, what was it, 2004, I think, around 2004, 2005. Ran into him on the bus anyway when I was heading home from work. Didn't recognize him at all. The last time I'd seen him. Basically, I was just sitting back. I think I was trying to read a little bit while I was waiting to get home. And the guy just struck up this conversation with me. I thought it was just a random person. You know, I can't even remember what we were talking about, to tell you the truth. Basically, the fact that I think he was asking if I was working overnight. I worked overnight or something like that. He was telling me about he had just gotten out of the military not too long before that. And then he went ahead and started talking about an old friend of his he had. Oh, wait a minute. Alex? And he was going, Daniel? It was funny at the time, but well, you would have had to have been there, really. Yeah, like I said, I kind of inherited him as a friend. And we pretty much, well, yeah, we didn't quite fully stay in contact right after that, but he pretty much kept me abreast of what was going on in his life. Like the fact that he had started working security over at one of the transfer centers. Coincidentally, the one closest to my house, anyway. So yeah, I kind of kept in touch with him from there. I'd see him when I would head over to work, or when I came home. Which in those days, I was working at a different store than I am currently. And I think that one was pretty much halfway across town. And it took me like about 2 hours to get, yeah, about 2 hours to get to work by bus. And about 2.5 hours to get home. But at some point, he went ahead and, let's see here, how to say it, got me interested in playing Dungeons and Dragons. Because I hadn't really played in a long time. I mean, at that point, it was probably about, probably a good 10 years or so since I played Dungeons and Dragons. And the version I played at that point in time was the Advanced Dungeons and Dragons. So, I had a lot of catching up to do as far as what they were playing. Some friends they introduced me to. which was the version 3.5. Which coincidentally was the version I had first started playing my World of Dahmer series in, for my Dungeons and Dragons game itself, the campaign I ran. It wasn't until about 2011 that I started doing it in the Pathfinder series of games. And in fact, it was Alex that got me interested in actually trying to run a campaign. Well, I think mainly one of the reasons is because of the fact that, okay, I admit it, yeah, Alex had some good ideas for running campaigns. The problem is, execution wasn't always the best. Let's see, add some water to this mix. I mean, as much as he loved playing, he unfortunately had this problem of remembering the idea of the game was for everybody to have fun, and not just him. So unfortunately, okay, that's coming from. Must be outside. Now let's see, where was I? Now one of the things he would do is that when he wasn't running a game, he didn't mind talking at all. In fact, he'd have side conversations like crazy. At least to an extent. But if he was running a campaign, he pretty much demanded almost absolute quiet. Now, I don't know how much any of you have actually played Dungeons and Dragons, but you have to remember there's a lot of conversations going on. Not necessarily always having to do with what's going on in the game at the time. But the side conversations can be interesting. Is that all the rooms? Well, I guess it is. At least for this section. Alright. Let's go ahead and put water away. Pull that down. But he also had this tendency to go ahead and throw in some things for the campaign that kind of threw you out of it a little bit. I'm not really going to go into specifics about that, but those who've played with him, you probably know what I'm talking about. I mean, mind you, it can make things interesting from time to time, but it didn't help if you threw off your suspension of disbelief. Or something like that. Man, I have powder already. Okay. And unfortunately, he had a tendency to want to do things a certain way, which would inevitably lead to arguments when people didn't always want to play along the way he did it. Or I should say, they wanted to come up with an alternative idea, and he didn't really want to allow that. Because he gotten it stuck in his head that, okay, the party's going to go through all of this. And it didn't always necessarily make sense the party actually did that. And some of the fantastical things that had happened didn't always make sense. Thank you. Now that we get that bunny out of the way. Oh great, we got an Enderman in here somewhere too. Well, when I started running the campaign, one thing I would do, well, yeah, I myself would throw in fantastical things happening. I tried to make sure that it actually made sense why it was happening. Basically, the games I ran, I tried to make sure that you can go ahead and go, basically see where you started at, or where you found yourself at the time, and backtrack. Go, okay, so this is why this is happening. Yeah, that makes sense. Apparently, I need to get the dirt out of here, out the ceiling. I thought I'd taken that out. Apparently not. I wonder if they're on the roof. Okay, that doesn't belong there. There we go. But anyway, what I'm trying to say is, whenever the players would do something he wasn't planning for, he had a tendency to get a little upset about that. Me, I didn't get upset about it when players did something I wasn't expecting. I viewed it more as a challenge. Basically, you gotta realize there are times that players will do things that are off the rails. Or make things go off the rails as far as the game goes. There's nothing wrong with that, really. In fact, sometimes it can make things interesting. Players can challenge the DM or the person running the game to come up with things that might make things a little bit better. But unfortunately, when Alex was running a game, pretty much, well, let's just say he didn't take too well to it when people didn't go along the way he wanted things to go. That's one reason I would go ahead and plot things out where things could happen in certain ways, but didn't always have to go ahead and do it. Mainly because I found I was having fun trying to keep from being, well, trying to figure out a way to bring things back more or less on heel, or so to speak. At least to how things were originally planned out. But if the players came up with something that made things more interesting, I'm sure, run with it. Because the point of Dungeons and Dragons is not just for the person running the game to have fun. The point is for everybody playing to have fun. But I wish that was something that Alex would have pretty much learned anyway. That and to let players, when they come up with their concept for their character, let them run it that way. Unfortunately, he pretty much had a tendency to go ahead and decide that such and such a person was going to be the focus of the whole game, or something like that. When basically the person playing that character didn't necessarily want that. And of course, another time he actually went ahead and ended up causing a person to have to go ahead and rethink the way they played their character because, well, he took it upon himself to go ahead and make a change. Mainly because he figured that the character, as it stood, was too overpowered or something. I'm sorry, but you should have said something like that at the beginning of the game. Instead of trying to go ahead and make the person conform to what you wanted for the character. Yeah, that's one reason we kind of stopped letting him go ahead and run campaign. But otherwise, when he was sent back playing, it wasn't too bad. And granted, yeah, he understood the concept of go ahead and being true to the character. didn't always necessarily like it too much when other people were doing that, being true to their characters. Or being true to the way certain types of characters are played. Yeah, that ended up in me having to go ahead and call a game early once. Mainly because of the fact that took objection to a certain situation unfolding. Well, he had run across a character anyway, and it being an NPC, I had to go ahead and portray it a certain way. I mean, it was a higher level character, and naturally, it wouldn't necessarily be impressed with his character. And unfortunately, he decided to go ahead and start an argument with pretty much everybody playing that night. To tell you the truth, I think it surprised the heck out of him. I actually went ahead and decided to call the game early like that. But unfortunately, he didn't really give me much choice in the matter then. Okay, actually, let's see here. Let me go ahead and look at the map here. Because if I remember correctly, here is where I want some stairs going downward. And I need to figure out. Okay, that's only supposed to be about 10 feet there. Okay. So that means those last 3 squares I gotta take out. Alright. Okay, that was just a little too much. Alright, yeah, that'll work. In fact, while I'm over here, let's go ahead and put some water down. And naturally, it decided to do that. I don't know why it does that sometimes. There we go. That's what I wanted to happen. Yeah, good. Got all of that. Okay. Apparently something up, I'm just not sure what. And apparently we got fire somewhere. Again, probably on the roof. case you're wondering, this is supposed to be like white tile flooring. That was why. Apparently, at some point, I had some torches a little too low to the floor. Okay, that's that hallway. Which means... So there. Pretty spider. Alright. That was the reason I did that. And that was why. Cool. That rabbit's still here? Amazing. Alright. We almost got this floor put in. We only have 1/4 section to deal with. I think. I'm pretty sure I dealt with one down here. Nope. So I've only got half the flooring put in. Alrighty. I hope I'm going to get rid of it. I'm taking this. Yeah. Hold on. Tongue getting tight again. Hopefully I managed to get all this flooring put in before I ran out of the concrete powder. Because if not, that means I'm going to have to go make some more. Which means I'm going to need gravel, sand, bone meal. Wow, I thought I'd gotten more done than I did. I just stopped placing blocks in the wrong spot. I don't know if some of you know this, but at one point, well, when I transferred over to the store I'm at right now, Alex had started working there himself. And he found out that overnight stocking is not easy. But he eventually ended up back in security again. Well, for another security company. Unfortunately, I don't recall the name of it offhand, but that's alright. Someone tells me they probably wouldn't want their name mentioned right now anyway. No, I don't mean anything bad by that. I just... basically protect their own privacy. So, what do you think? Am I going to be able to get this done without running out of concrete powder? personally, at the moment, I've got my doubts. Tell you what, if you guys actually have known Alex, go ahead and leave a comment. I mean, I'd love to hear from people. Yeah, hold on, let me adjust something here. Yeah. Okay. Back to the game. See here. Do I want to go this way? Yeah, I'm going to go this way. Doesn't really matter. It's all got to be filled in anyway. Wow. Ooh. No, don't worry. I haven't been drinking anything, just soda. Well, me and a friend of mine did kind of joke around about the fact that when he ended up leaving us was kind of typical of him. Mainly because of the fact he had tends to do things at a really inconvenient time. Well, what I mean is, he kind of did things according to his own timetable. Not necessarily when it was convenient for others. Like if he had information he wanted to give you, he would end up calling you when, say, well, I don't know, if you're busy working, when it'd be preferable to go ahead and receive a text. Of course, other times he had called me, and let's just say I was taking care of a call of nature. Well, like I said, convenient time. Shh, be quiet up there. So noisy, aren't they? Well, at least I don't have to worry about hearing the zombies. Unfortunately, I am still hearing spiders. That way. Well, at least I managed to go ahead and find the room I hadn't hit yet. Of course, I will admit there were a few times that he had either called or stopped by, and my wife and I were busy doing something. I'm not going to go into detail. Let's just say that we didn't exactly appreciate visitors that much time. So yeah, had some really interesting timing at times. Ah, great. That means I am out powder. Which means I need to go get some more. Or make more. Wrong way. Still wrong way. There we go. Hopefully it's not too late out. And let's go ahead and grab this with us. And get something to munch on. Okay, we're here. And where we need to go is to get some sand. Luckily, I do have a lot of gravel anyway. Dang, he's quick. Take that. Skeleton. Whoa. Yeah, I didn't want to fall in there. Huh. What I was trying to do was run over to here. I grabbed quite a bit of sand from over here before. As you can see. Dang. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and put the shulker box down. That way I'm ready for it. Seriously, how much sandstone is there under this mountain? I don't know. On the bright side, if I need sandstone, I know where to go to as well. case you're wondering, yeah, Alex did actually like my series here. One time he had said that he was going to go ahead and save up and build me a computer. I wasn't going to hold him to that, but in retrospect, maybe I should have. I realize he might still be around. Oh well. But yeah, he figured I could use a good gaming computer just to go ahead and make YouTube videos on. Well, I can't really argue with that fact. Yeah, I could use one. How? Note to self, do not do that again. Didn't realize it was that high up. Well, now I know. Unfortunately, Alex won't be able to see how this series fully ends up. Or at least I should say, he won't see when I finally do all the projects I was planning on for this series. Which is unfortunately a shame, because we probably would have liked seeing all the dungeons that he had gone through in 3D. I mean, sure, you can tell how something's going to look sort of just from, what is it, graph paper, but it only gets you so far. I'm sure you can tell somebody a room is so tall, but unless you can actually see it for yourself, it doesn't quite prepare you right. Alright. How many stacks I got? I could probably use a few more. Come on. Alright, that'll work for now. So naturally, I grab some more. Yeah. And I don't have a bed on me. Okay. Let's do some running. Rabbit, if I rabbit, don't get in my way. Boy, am I take it with that. And we shall see. One way to slide into bed. Now to run back, go grab that shulker box. And get some munch on. Basically what I'm going to do is, yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and fill that stack up, I hope. This is bothering me. Only 38. Yeah, something tells me I'm not going to run out of sand anytime soon around here. I don't know, I thought I had more than that. Alright, we can get more. And what's with all the sandstone? Okay, I'm sorry, Rabbit, but you shouldn't have been doing that. No, it was not my intention to cause that problem with the Rabbit. But yeah, Alex actually did enjoy watching the video that I made. Or at least so he said. I don't know, he could have just been being nice. But no, I think he actually did enjoy them. Plus the fact that he knew me personally to begin with, so. I mean, just think, somebody he knew actually had the guts to actually try this, or tried running a YouTube channel. Which I admit, this is not exactly easy anyway, all the time. Especially when you're trying to work another job. Mainly because your subscriber base is pretty small. At least mine is, anyway. But you know what? Even if I never grow big or really big anyway, and pretty much stay small, I'm still going to go ahead and put these videos out. If for no other reasons, for my own satisfaction. Because I pretty much have given myself a goal anyway, putting all these on video. Or at least as long as I'm working on the dungeons I made for D&D. To tell you the truth, I kind of want to see what they would look like myself. Granted, there are a few of them I have actually built in Minecraft, so I got a good idea of what they would look like. By no means is that all of them. I take the one I'm working on right now. I honestly have not fully seen that one in three dimensions yet. I'm sure I've seen part of it. But not all of it. So not only will you guys see what it looks like in 3 dimensions, it'll be the first time for me to see it too. At least fully. Okay, that should be enough sand for now. So I'm going to head on back. And pardon me while I go and check to see what the heck that was about. Okay. No, nothing major. That's right. Usually most of the time when my phone goes off, it really isn't anything major. Okay, so next what I'm going to need to do is go ahead and grab another shulker box after I drop this one off. Actually, why even bother doing that? I know what I can do. Since the gravel I need is all in here, I'll go ahead and do the work down here to go ahead and get that. Sorry, I sometimes get used to playing EverQuest 2 and I forget that hitting the A and D buttons don't cause you to actually turn like it do in that game. Hold on a sec. No, I thought somebody had left a message. Apparently not. Or did they? Oh, come on. Alrighty, I don't know why that happened, but it's no, I thought somebody had actually left a message, but apparently not. Okay, back to the game. Yeah, it's getting dark in here for some reason. Let's see, I'm going to need bone meal. Let's go grab that. That should be... Yeah, Yeah, that should be good enough. I hope. And the gravel is down this way. Out here. Don't get caught on the ladder. Let's see. Okay, it's as much gravel as I can hold. Alright. Go ahead and put... Well... Put that down there. Okay. You know, I just kind of goofed. You're probably wondering, how did I goof? Well... Let's see, move that out of the way, move that out of the way, move that out of the way. And let's go ahead and turn that. Alright. That means I can grab another couple sacks. Nice thing about this stuff is, it doesn't matter how you put it. It's a shapeless recipe. Okay. How many more can I do? That'll work for now. Let's go ahead and do that. You know, I may need to go get some more bones. Well, actually, it should be alright for that. And I forgot to get more sand. This is going to be interesting. Yeah, chances are I'm probably not going to be able to use all that, but... Well, I'll find out. There we go. I need some bones. What did I do that for? Alright. Don't you just hate when that happens? I mean, you think you got everything set up just the way you want it. Bam. Turns out that's not the case. Oh well. Clear that, add that. What did I do that for? Okay, now we're getting somewhere. Exactly where, I'm not sure, but hey. Now put those in. Okay, stick that there. Let's go ahead and give ourselves a little bit more room. Not a whole lot more, but a little bit. Should be able to pick that up. And that up. And down we go. Let's see. Hopefully it's not nighttime already. But with our luck it probably is. Or at least I should say with my luck. And it looks like it's nighttime. So to save trouble, I'm just going to go ahead and run over to the bedroom. Or at least walk really fast. Yep, definitely nighttime. And again, I keep trying to turn using the A or D button. I think we should have enough stuff to go ahead and finish this up. Let's see. First of all, get rid of that. And I hang on to those. But yeah, I'll go ahead and leave the ingredients in there. Time to run all the way back. And now we can go ahead and drop that back. Let's see here. That's almost all the sand. Yeah, that's all the sand. Gravel. that there, put that there. And that should be good. Well, put that there. Now, where were we? Yeah, I do believe we only have like 2 rooms left in. Nobody invited you, so stop coming by. Crazy zombies. Like all that trouble. And nobody said you didn't shoot me. Where did you come from? Jeez. Make sure you hit the right button. I don't know where these guys come from sometimes. And in case you guys are wondering, no, not much has really been happening at work too much. I mean, granted, we're done with the holiday season. Finally. As far as having to deal with freight goes, anyway. Supposedly, being January, this is supposed to be the more quiet time of year. That doesn't always work out that way, but alright. Let's go ahead and start filling this in. Yeah, that took care of that. Almost covered the whole room. And again, almost covered the whole room. You know, someone tells me I'm not going to be able to finish all of this before I'm going to have to go ahead and shut down. But I'll have gotten the majority of it. I think. Alright, that's the hallway. Never mind. Yeah, this quarter's almost done. And there's that hallway. I don't know. But I tell you what, I'm going to go ahead and probably end the stream here. And granted, I still got another quarter of the section to go, but I think I got a good amount done. I did manage to go ahead and build Alex's room, so hopefully he'll enjoy it. Unfortunately, I won't be able to get any feedback from him. Like I said, it's rather inconvenient, but that was kind of the way he was sometimes. But he was also passionate about a lot of things, like gaming, certain TV shows, and he definitely loved the heck out of his little girl. Alex, I'm gonna miss you. One thing I can honestly say, things with him around were never really dull. Anyway, if you haven't enjoyed this episode, please consider leaving a like. If this happens to be the first episode you've seen by me, please consider subscribing. And I'll see you guys next time on the World of Dumber.